All right, so before I actually get into the tier list, this is gonna be what it looked like 4 months ago. So 4 months ago, I think it's going on 5, but 4 months ago, right? This is what the tier list looked like. The changes might actually be big. I don't know yet because I haven't really did it. But yeah, so once you guys get into the actual video, it's going to change. But I just wanted to give you guys this to show you what it was like 4 months ago. Okay? Okay, so now that you guys got that, thank you guys so much for watching the video. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already. And yeah, let's get on with the actual tier list. Alright, so now on to the actual video, right? So you guys got that little intro video, and I told you guys it was going to change. Some units have moved up, and some units have moved down. You know, like the whole list has basically changed from when I did this 4 months ago. So keep in mind, I don't think I say this enough. This tier list is not based on just strictly PvP, although a majority of it is, right? We're basing it off the individual unit itself, right? The individual units, how they perform in PvP, PvE, etc., etc. So keep that in mind when watching this video. Don't just mindlessly comment, oh my god, you have Ludo in A tier, why? Right? Please just watch the damn video. So I guess we'll just get started with the new units, and then I'll explain some of the units that moved up and moved down, etc., etc. So the one Escanor, obviously you guys already know, he is SS tier, you know, DPS unit, bonk, big daddy damage, that's all he really is. So not too surprising that he is where he is, right? Not too surprising at all. So self-explanatory. Nanashi. So I'm having a hard time with Nanashi. I actually do feel Nanashi could be in A or B tier. I'll put him in B tier, but I definitely don't think he's lower than that, because if we look at his kit, right, I don't think a lot of people give Nanashi as much credit as he should, right? So Nanashi is very, very good in the terms that he is basically like Monspeed and Blue Zeldris combined. I'm going to be honest with you. So he has this, which Monspeed does have, Green Monspeed. He can delete orbs and delete skills, so it's very, very nice skill at rank 2 and rank 3. And then this, he has the spare, which he can heal himself, which is very, very nice. Crit chance at 50% base, very, very good. He also gets, oh, I guess it doesn't show it. Yeah, I guess it doesn't show it for him, but keep in mind, he also gets extra crit chance on Super Awakening, so that's nice. And then his passive. His passive is RNG. You're basically playing gotcha and a gotcha. But as long as your ally has 2 or less skill cards, it increases max HP, crit resistance, and crit defense by 20%. And then also, if they attack an enemy, or if the enemy attacks your unit with this passive on them, they lose an orb in their ult move gauge. So that's very good. That can be very clutch. I have to test Nanashi out. I actually do. I feel like he is A tier though. I feel like no one gives him the respect he deserves. Yeah, he's not gonna be crazy in damage, but he's good. He actually is good. I do feel like I do need to test out Nanashi, so I might end up doing that. So Nanashi at B tier or A tier. I don't think he's anything below B or above A. I think he's in between. So very, very interchangeable. He's good on the back sub slot. So very good. Very good unit. Mono. So I'm going to put Mono in C. I bet you guys were thinking I'm going to put her lower. Mono isn't bad. I'm going to be honest with you. Mono isn't as bad as I was thinking originally. She's also another unit which I kind of just went on the offense saying, oh my god, she sucks, she's shit, she doesn't do all this, but she's actually not that bad. She does remove buffs. She also prevents ultimate move gauge from filling up, so she seals ult gauge, right? The only thing is she can't be used in PvP, which is why she's at C. If you could use this in PvP, not only would it be broken, but she would easily be S tier because of the fact that it increases the hero's damage dealt by 30% for each orb. Keep that 30%. Yo, for those that don't know how big of an increase that is, 5 orbs, if she could be using PvP, if they had max ultimate gauge, she would have an increase of 150% to her attack. She would be insane. She literally would be insane. But of course, they restricted it from PvP. Obviously, right? But removing buffs, sealing orbs, and stuff like that, bleed on ultimate. Her setup honestly isn't the worst. But she definitely is. Where is she? Where'd she go? I know she was here. Oh, okay. I forgot how I put her. So she definitely is in C tier, right? She definitely is in C tier, but I wouldn't give her anything higher just because in terms of content, the only content where this is like God tier is pretty much Bond, right? Because Bond has 10 freaking ultimate move gauge. Final boss Bond. He has 10 freaking ultimate move gauge orbs. So yeah, that's really broken in his event, but outside of that, I mean, you could use her in Red Demon, but it's like, so I don't know. But definitely C tier. I wouldn't say like she's D tier. I mean, I guess you could make a case for her being here, right? I wouldn't put her in trash because she, unlike some of these units, she can actually be useful, right? She can actually be useful. So Mono definitely is staying at C tier. Derriere. I know here comes the comments. Oh my god, you're saying Derriere. It's Derriere. Oh my god. No. Derriere, right? She is definitely A tier. I was actually gonna put her in S, but the thing about Derriere, right? The thing about Derriere is she's good. It's just besides her taunt, she was literally just built for Goddess Elizabeth, right? Like, that's it. Just to counter Goddess Elizabeth. I mean, she's immune to stun, removes buffs, can disable ultimate move effects, right? So, I mean, she was legit made for Goddess Elizabeth. Just to counter that unit specifically. She was made for that. That can be a good and bad thing, right? Because she can taunt, increases defense-related stats by 30%, but really, like, I mean, you have Ram, Jim. I'm trying to think of anyone else who uses stun. Those are the two that come in mind besides Goddess Elizabeth that use stuns. I mean, I guess that's good, but it's like, I'd much rather at rank 3 would have had that just become debuff immunity. If she had that at rank 3, she would be like definitely S tier, but definitely A tier. I think she's fine where she is. I don't think a lot of people give her the credit of disabling ultimate moves, increasing her basic stats up to 30%. She can remove buffs, right? She has amplify, can self-proc amplify, taunting, increasing defense related stats. Like, she is very, very powerful, and I don't think a lot of people give her the credit. The only thing I would say, like, well, not the only thing, but something that's very big, I don't understand why the hell they did this to my girl Blue Derriere. I will not understand, never understand. Where is she? She is somewhere here. Somewhere here. Did I pass her? Her defense is, it's terrible. Like, I genuinely will never understand. Where is she at? I know she's here. Defense. Derriere, where are you at? Come on, my girl. I need to show your defense. I know she's here. Where is she? Is she that low? There's no way she's that low, right? There's no way. I must have passed her and I just didn't see her, right? Is she really lower than I thought? No. Where is she? Some of the units probably are not on here, right? There's no way, but I think I've seen her before, though. I'm pretty sure I did. Well, anyway, right? She does have really low HP. Not HP, but defense. She is on here somewhere. Derriere. Where is she? I know for a fact she's on here. I know for a fact, because I seen her when I was looking her up earlier. I know she is. Where is she not on here? No, there's no way, right? Because she should definitely be on here. Unless they don't. Unless they don't have her. No. Because Red Derriere is right there. What? Do they not have my girl Derriere on here? Like, are you serious? Did they shaft her? I seen her before. Whatever, right? She does have low defense for being a defense type unit, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. I mean, she's still good though. I'm gonna put her in A tier. She can be useful in PvE and PvP, so I'm gonna put her up there, right? She's fine. 11. I feel like A tier is where she is like now. She's good. She is good. Don't like sit here and bash on her completely. The problem with 11 is she's not as like impressive as one might think. With a good team, she is, but by herself, she's not all that crazy. I mean, she does have Power Strike, which can be very, very helpful, but I mean, she does need a little bit of help to crit. Her ultimate, she doesn't need to be 6 out of 6 like that. I don't know. I guess you could put her at S tier if you really wanted to for blue units. I guess you could, right? I guess I will. Keep her at S tier. She is good. Power Strike. The only thing is she decreases her HP. Don't know why they did that. Pretty dumb. If I'm gonna be completely honest, pretty dumb, but whatever. She does have pretty decent life still, so it's not gonna really matter all that much, but still pretty good. I guess I could put her in S tier. Then we have Beatrice. All right, so Amelia. All right, Amelia definitely is S tier. I don't care. Amelia's insane. She has Lost Bane's ultimate. She freezes. She dissolves. Like, what else does she do? She clears debuffs if you hit her twice. Also freezes said unit if they hit her twice. Like, what else doesn't she do? Like, she's insane. With, like, just, she's crazy. I don't even know what else to say. It's pretty self-explanatory about how she works and what she does. She's toxic. That's it. She's literally just toxic, right? The only thing is she's limited. Like, she's very limited. So that's the only thing. But otherwise, she's right up here with these people, right? I mean, she's good. She's good. What else can I say? Same thing goes for Chandler. Same exact thing goes for Chandler. He is insane. Like, they made him a very, very good unit. A very good unit. Keep in mind, since I couldn't find Derriere, let's try this again, right? Keep in mind, Chandler has one of the highest CCs in the game. He literally does. I'm still mad about this, but he does have, at base, 29k. I don't know, man. If they buff Chandler for some god unknown reason, yo, he's going to be impressive, man. He's going to be very impressive. I can't believe I couldn't find Blue Derriere. If I find her or if I'm just missing her, let me know in the comments below. But I swear to God, I'm not seeing her. Like, we got the green version, the red version. So where on God's green earth is Blue Derriere? Like, am I missing her? No, there's no way I'm missing her, right? There's no way. I just want to make sure, right, that I'm not going crazy or anything. She's definitely not lower than fucking Blue Hellbrim, so I know I'm not going crazy. So they just don't have her. What? Why? It's so weird. All right. Anyway, well, yeah, like I was saying, Chandler is crazy. He stops skill effects, full counter, decreases all stats of enemies that they attack. Like, what? They went crazy on my boy Chandler. They went crazy. But yeah, he's definitely an SS tier. As far as the rest of the units go, that's pretty much it. I mean, S tier for King. I still do think this free-to-play King for new players is good. I like his kit. He can petrify, cleanse. He has shatter AoE, which I think is one of the hardest hitting ultimate effects in the game. Shatter is just very strong. It is very strong. Besides secret technique damage, I think Shatter is better than Charge. I really do. I honestly think that Shatter is better than Charge. But yeah, one of the hardest hitting ultimate effects in the game he has, right? Free to play, very good. Festival King, still amazing, right? Droll, still good. Still good. Did go down. He's not as crazy as he once was, but he is still good. Then you got Ludociel. Very good. I mean, there's really nothing I can say. Arthur, I was debating on putting in B, but I do feel like Arthur still is good. Attack disables, can crit, all the shenanigans, can even stun on rank 3 for his first skill. So he has all the shenanigans going for him. There you go. B tier, self-explanatory. You got the Pierce meta units, right? I don't think it would be right to put them lower than B, but I don't think it'd be accurate to put them higher than A or higher than B either, right? So yeah, I mean, they can farm. They still good farming team, but there's better units now. Jericho still good. Easton still good. Slater, surprisingly, Slater is still up here, man. Slater is low key. They give him a buff. Slater's Slater's good. Slater's good. Mai still good. Depletes ults. Can sub-proc her amplify on her skill 2. Very strong ultimate. Very good. What a shame. I know you guys are like, what? You put Zaddy Zeldris in C, but like, he aged terribly. He aged god awfully. Even when he released, he needed help. But man, I just, they should have just gave him Sever instead of Spike. I'm gonna be 100 with y'all. They should have just gave him Sever. I don't see what the fuck the point was in giving him Spike. If he's not gonna crit by himself, what the hell was the point? Like, come on, man. Elizabeth and Hulk could potentially move up higher depending, but I feel like right now where they're at, they're fine. If we get a heavy debuff meta, maybe they move up to A, but for now, like, you don't really use them in PvE content either. PvP on JP for this week, she was great. She was really good. But yeah. Gallon, yeah, I mean, self-explanatory, not really that crazy. All the rest of the units, self-explanatory. D tier, don't even really have to explain them. And then these units are just trash. Like, I just don't care. I don't care. In the comments, you could literally pull a gun to my head, and honestly, I would still say the same thing. They're just not good. Like, units, they're just not. Like, either they aged Mikasa, or like they're just trashed like the rest of them. I don't care. I'm sorry if you like these units, but they're trash. They are trash. So I'm gonna stick by that. They're just trash. But anyway, this is the final video for the Blue Days tier list. Maybe in 4 months I'll come back again and see how this changes, or if it changes drastically or whatever. But yeah, for now, that's it. So if you did enjoy, go ahead and leave a like for the algorithm. Comment below your thoughts and opinions on the tier list. And you guys already know, as always, I will see you all next time.